Good morning and welcome to another Motivation Monday with me, Jacob Billett. Today, we're going to be talking about integrity and how by using integrity in today's world will make you more successful in any venture you decide to go. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacob Billett. I'm the CEO of Billett Enterprises, and this is a Motivation Monday. Now, if you like this content, be sure to give the content a like, and if you want to, you can always subscribe to see more content moving in the future, and hopefully I can add some kind of value to your life with my content. So today we're talking about integrity, right? So integrity basically means don't be a bullshitter. Be honest. Be honest not only with yourself, but with the people that you deal with. Now, I've been on YouTube for about around 6 months now. And it's weird because YouTube is kind of its own environment. You know, like, of course, with SEO and, business practice and best practices and so on and so forth, you can do pretty decent on YouTube if you work it like a business. However, on YouTube, it's very strange because the community aspect of YouTube, if you're trying to build a brand, there is a lot of fakery on YouTube that I've come to know. Especially in like the business and finance sector, a lot of people act a lot bigger than what they are. I see a lot of people that are flashing money all over the place. Now, some of these people, again, are legit people. They're legit business people. They're people that I follow. However, when it comes to how culture is, especially with the younger generation, material items and showcasing and being flashy is kind of a big thing. That's actually something that I'm going to be working on to try to be more attractive to that demographic moving forward in 2021. However, my main demographics are typically my age and a little bit older. But again, they're coming into buying power, so that's how marketing works. So having integrity is basically doing the right thing regardless if somebody's looking or not. And if you screw up, you own up to it and you move forward. And now, how does that make you a successful business person and like an online personality or an online brand? Well, people aren't used to it. Being honest, being loyal, having integrity, all of these things are a rarity now, when it used to be something that was just common for character, especially online. A lot of people that I've seen get caught up in things. They get called out. Maybe they made a mistake or they fibbed or whichever. They get called out on it and they don't own up on it. Here's the thing, guys. If you're on YouTube, you are a public figure. If you are a business owner, you are a public figure. And so even if you make a mistake, even if you mistake, and sometimes it's just as easy as either being misunderstood or being or misspeaking, saying something or not having the right thing, the right data, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I have made mistakes on quarterly reports. I've made mistakes on public posting on social media, be it something as small as, say, misspelling, right? Or bad grammar, or being something as just having the wrong data. Matter of fact, I was actually off by $1 on my tax filings for the state of Wyoming. And you can look at, yeah, it's $1. It was $1, but still it was a mistake. And it triggered something over Wyoming. I had to call Wyoming Tax Board and get it. And I couldn't figure out why there was this error, and I couldn't figure it out. And the funny thing is that it was actually a QuickBooks error, but I'm the one who submitted the information. So, again, it's $1. It's not like it's a big deal, but it was a mistake regardless, it was a mistake on financials, right? So it's like, you know what? Yeah, screwed up. Yeah, that's what I got on QuickBooks, but I should have double checked with my own calculations, which everybody should. And it is what it is, right? So it wasn't like, this and all that. Like it's my fault. Like I filed, it's my fault. Again, be it $1, be it $1 million, it doesn't matter. It's still an error. It's still an error, right? So anyways, going to the integrity aspect of it, right? when you are, again, online, you're either a business personality or a business person or a personality, you are going to be open to being critiqued. Like, it is what it is. The larger you get, either in business, as a personality, as a brand, whatever, and you put yourself out there in the social realm or in the media realm like YouTube or all these other different platforms, people are going to follow you and people are going to validate you. People are going to go, okay, who is this guy? What is he saying? What does he do? And so again, you're public and your information is very public. It's not very hard for somebody to do background check on you. It's not very hard for somebody to see if your company really is incorporated somewhere. It's not very hard for somebody to pull up your private social media and see how you are. So you always want to be careful about what you do. But again, you're human, right? You can't be afraid of things like that happening because, again, a lot of this stuff is public domain. It's public information. And with the right amount of money, anybody can buy a background check on it. Like, it's not very hard to do. And everybody has done something wrong. Everybody has done something wrong. Now, if you're either insecure about your past or you have regrets or whichever, that's totally fine. But when something comes up, don't be like, whoa, no, I didn't do that. And then you start making up lies and lying. And here the thing is if you keep lying about things, it's recorded. It's online. People are going to get the information. Even if you try to delete it or whatever, people are still going to get it. People are like actively after you. They're going to be downloading all the things that you say anyways. So the best thing is like, yeah, I screwed up. I made a mistake. I made a bad mistake or whichever, and people, because everybody's human, it's going to give you more rapport. It's going to give you a better reputation to the people that follow you than if you deny it and then you try to lie yourself out of it or whichever, because that's really going to start degrading your character. And here's the thing, right? On, say, YouTube, for example, your character is what's going to get you somewhere, especially as a business person or a personality. So, for example, if you have an affiliate program, right? Say if you're selling products on Amazon. Say if you're like a review channel or whichever, right? So if you're a review channel and you have integrity and you're like, yeah, this product's really good at this, wasn't really good at this. However, this is how I rate it. This is how, being unbiased. And this is how I would use it or I wouldn't use it. If this is something that interests you, there's a link in the description below to buy the product. And as an affiliate, I get a little bit of a kickback and things are good to go, right? So if people believe that you're honest, that you have integrity, that you are giving them, the actual information and actual non-biased report, because of that reputation alone, you will make more sales. People will follow you. People will recommend you to their family and to their friends, which is what you really want to do. You want to get that word of mouth out, right? You want to get that exposure, because if somebody's referring you, right, to their friends and their family, that means they trust you, because the people that they're giving you or referring you over to, their friends and family, their network is going to trust what they say because they have vetted you. They have gone through and went, yeah, this is a pretty good dude. I trust what he says. Here's what this guy does, right? And so the friends and family goes, oh, that's, my brother John or whatever, right? That's my brother John that's saying this. Well, my brother John's a good dude. So if my brother John likes this product or likes this person, I'm going to check the guy out, right? Integrity. That's the integrity of it, right? That's you doing the right thing, you being honest, you being straightforward with people, you owning up to your mistakes, you moving forward. Again, you cannot be afraid of the mistakes that you've made. I've made some horrible mistakes, right? I have done, especially when I was younger, I did some really stupid shit. Like, it is what it is. I'm human. I learned, I grew from that. I was not the best person as a kid, and thank God for the military. The military is really what pulled my head out of my butt and made me and instill beliefs that made me move forward and be who I am now. I still make mistakes, but one of the things that I really do treasure about myself is that I do have the integrity. I'm not afraid of saying I screwed up. I'm not afraid of saying, you know what, I could have done that better. You know, I am not the all-knowing. I am not, even in my field, even in my expertise, I still make mistakes. We all do. All of us do. You can't be afraid of it. And you can't be afraid of owning up to it. Because trust me, if you're a business person, if you're a personality and you screw up, right, you make a mistake, even if you knew you made a mistake or you did make the mistakes and was brought up to you, I will respect the hell out of somebody who goes, you know what, that was a bad call. That was a bad call. It was a mistake on my end. I learned, I move forward, right? Me, as a viewer, as a customer, I'm going to look at that and go, this dude's legit. Like that's cool. That measures the man, especially in today's culture where, for whatever stupid reason, because of ego or whatever, people cannot admit that they made the mistake and they just run with it. And they just, it's like they're just digging that hole, man. They're digging that hole deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, you know, and it's just, it's incredible. So anyways, using integrity as a brand, as a personality, as a business will make you more successful. It really, do not be afraid to have integrity, to be an integral person. Like, do not be afraid of it. Do not be afraid of your mistakes. Do not be afraid of being able to learn from something, move forward. Don't be afraid to go, you know what? Yeah, I could have done better. Don't be afraid of that. You're going to grow. Your audience is going to respect you more, and you're going to move forward. So anyways, Jacob Billett, CEO of Billett Enterprises. This is Motivation Monday. Try to have more integrity this week. Everybody, including myself, have more integrity this week and see what happens to you. See what kind of doors that'll open up. And I will see you guys later.